Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry for the Everyday Guy. In this video, I will be teaching everyday carriers how to be better partners and also make their partners breakfast in bed. This video is designed to improve relations between everyday carriers and their partners and also to dissuade any everyday carrier from buying gear they don't need to buy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry for the Everyday Guy. So today we are going to be talking about Black Friday deals. I try to get my hands on as many Black Friday deals as possible so that I can bring them to you so you can buy as much things as possible and deal with the consequences later. So I've got my laptop off to the side. If you see me look off to the side every once in a while, please excuse me. I can't remember all of these numbers out of my head. It's quite a few things I've got to go through. So we're going to go through it as quickly as possible. Most of these things I have reviewed. I'll try to leave the reviews in the video description below. I'll also try to leave links to everything, or at least to the company that's selling the item in the video description below as well, so you can quickly navigate to their site. So let's start off with flashlights. Obviously, you know I'm a big fan of Olight, and Olight are a huge supporter of the channel. We're going to start off with some discounts on Olight. So off the bat, the little i1R EOS, if you get this on Black Friday, you are getting a 20% discount. And then the i3T, which I have here next to me, this super cool little EDC flashlight, one of my favorite EDC flashlights. You get 20% off this, but check this out. If you spend 2,999 Rand or more, you get this guy free. I think it's like $500-600 worth of flashlight that you get free. So there already, you should spend at least 3,000 Rand on Olight stuff to get one of these free. I'm not saying you should do it, but you should do it. So that's those two. And then let's get to the more yummy side of EDC flashlights. S1R Baton 2, you also get this at 20% off. Also the 2R Baton 2, also 20% off. If Black Friday is done and you don't have all of these lights, then you and I need to have a serious discussion. I'm not saying you should buy it, but you should buy it. Then onto weapon mounted lights, you're also getting 20% off these guys. The Boulder, that's the one with the red laser, 20% off that. The PL Mini 2, you know, the one that you can adjust the sort of base that it can fit your subcompact, 20% off. Then the PL Mini, the original one, still my favorite sort of mini weapon mounted light. If you bundle this with the Baton Pro, right, then you get 40% off. 40% off. So there is no reason you shouldn't at least have 3 EDC lights and at least 1 new weapon mounted light this Black Friday. Okay, that's just good business, good planning if you do that. And if your partner asks why you got so much light, top tip, don't tell he or she what it costs. Tell he or she what you saved. They'll be more impressed. When they ask what it costs, play dead. Nobody has ever argued with a dead person, or clean as a secondary option. And then we've also got 20% off the SoShine TC18. I have reviewed this. However, if you buy this and the 14, you get 40% off. That's another 2 flashlights that you have to buy. But I didn't say you have to buy it. So if you do buy it and get into trouble, I have absolutely no responsibility for that. But you got to get it. And then the M2R Pro Warrior, guys, this is the light of 2019 as far as I'm concerned. You must have a 20% off. You must buy this flashlight on Black Friday. You must buy it. Okay, there's absolutely no reason you should not buy this on Black Friday. I just did a review on this like a week or 2 ago. It is the flashlight of flashlights. You have to own it. It's a matter of not only personal security, but your partner's personal security. Tell them that you're just looking out for them and they will understand and love you more for getting this. In fact, I'm going to keep this close to me. This is a great light. You absolutely have to get it. If you're wanting a new flashlight within the next year, it's got to be this light. If you don't want this, but you should get it, you can also get the Warrior X, also at 20% off. Impossible to break this, guys. No matter how hard you try, you will not break a Warrior X. This thing is an absolute beast. So check that out. And then a great top tip, the PowerTac E3. Remember, I did a review on this on Sunday, and I said this was a great sort of budget bang for your buck flashlight. This thing is at 50% off. So it's, I don't know if this is right. It's at $100 because it's $200 for this light as is. And if it's 50% off, you get it for $100. I'm not. So I want to just disclaim if I have anything incorrect here, which I don't think I do, but if I do, or the supplier decides to change their mind, that's their prerogative. They can do what they want. At no point is my word above their word. But I think, whoops, I think this is 50% off. You see, I'm losing my mind literally, which means you can get this for $100. Go and check out my review of this. I did last Sunday, and you'll see that is a ridiculous deal. And in the PL Pro, where's the PL Pro? The PL Pro. Sorry, it's on my file. The OLED PL Pro. This is a rechargeable PL2 Valkyrie. If you're looking for a weapon-mounted light, this is my go-to weapon-mounted light. You've got high lumen, high candela, high output, rechargeability. And as you can see from mine, right, I have like really put this thing through the ringer. No one's going to do what I've done to this light. So it's got good survivability. Really cool light, also 20% off. So here's the deal. You should at least have, by the end of Black Friday, one weapon-mounted light and maybe 2 EDC lights and possibly also a tactical flashlight. From the guys at Torch SA, I think 480BC also does it. I'll leave a link to their site as well. They do a lot of similar things, so check them out as well for some really cool deals. Maybe even better than these, but these are the Torch SA deals. So at least one weapon-mounted light and at least 2 or 3 EDC lights and at least one tactical light to protect your loved one who will approve. Then obviously if you're on EDC, you've got a firearm, and let's be realistic, you can't go through Black Friday without upgrading your firearm. The guys at SA Laser Engraving will do a full stipple. Now this is a basket weave stipple I've got in my firearm. You can have almost any design done. By the way, this firearm is empty and safe, so don't stress about that. You can have almost any design done for $1,200. They'll do a full stipple of your firearm. So 3 EDC lights, a weapon light, a tactical light, and your firearm modded. Those are like the core essentials. You can't get, if it's Saturday and you haven't put the down payment for that, then we need to have a chat, okay? Because then I feel like you're being sold short. Now, on to holsters. Southwest Holsters are running a 20% discount on all Black Friday orders. I think that is for their Rattler for weapon-mounted light as well. If it is, jump on it. This is a really cool setup. Well worth it. So another holster you've got to get, and then 25% off their Viper holster. So Southwest Holsters, you've got to get their gear. You've got to get at least 2 or 3 holsters for Black Friday, just to be certain you're covered for the next few months. And then obviously we've got to talk about, where is it? It's right here. We've got to talk about the new Quantum Carry Centerline V2. This I think is the biggest holster discount of all holsters, 35% off this holster. It's usually going to cost about $1,700. On Black Friday, you can get it for like 1,100 and something. So that must be jumped on. That's not even a question. Tell your partner it's a question of integrity that you have to get this holster, at least one holster, well, at least 3 holsters. Let's be realistic. 3 holsters for Black Friday. And then further 2 holsters. For those of you who don't know, Bravo Concealment, they are finally in South Africa. The guys at SA Tactical Institute are bringing in Bravo Concealment holsters. They're selling them already at a really, really good price. It's like, I think it's like under 1,000 Rand for their 3.0 holsters. This is their Torsion, and this is their BCA 3.0 holsters. Some of the best molded holsters you're ever going to get your hands on. Bravo Concealment needs no introduction. Now, here's the cool thing. If you order on Black Friday, you get a free Bravo Concealment mag pouch. This is worth about $600. Now, this one isn't the exact one you're going to get. It's actually a bit better than this. This is just the one I have from Bravo. So you get a free mag pouch worth $600 if you order from SA Tactical Institute on their Bravo Concealment gear. Okay, so it's 3 EDC lights, 1 weapon-mounted light, 1 tactical light. What we're looking at, 3 holsters. That's, that I feel is reasonable for Black Friday. I don't think you're overdoing it if you do that. Now, obviously, if you are going to go to the range with your new Bravo gear, you are going to need some ear protection. SA Tactile Institute Sonic Surefire Sonic ear protectors. These are really cool. They're in-ear protectors. This thing is so tight. Like the last time I tried to open this, I hurt my fingers because I opened it on the wrong side. There we go. Sonic ear protectors. These are really, really cool. They fit like in your ear and they work really well. I really like them. And they're not as sort of aggressive as the real full-size ones. So you're going to need those. Those are selling at discounted price. I think they're going for like $300. So check that out. So ear protectors, obviously, 3 EDC lights, 1 tactical light, 1 weapon-mounted light. And then also, you're going to need mags, right? Where are my mags here? So from SA Tactile Institute as well. Check this. So this is the Magpul Pmags. Now here's the deal. Any 2 Pmags for 599 Rand. So you got your, well, I think it's just Glock, but confirm with them. Any 2 Glock or other Pmags, I think they only make for Glock, I'm not 100% sure. 17 or 19, 17 or 17, I think, and then 19 and 19 for 599 Rand. I think these things go for like 300 or 400 Rand, maybe even more. So that is like almost like buy one, get one free type deal. And then also the famed Surefire EDC L1T, really cool, super tactical EDC flashlight, can be mounted with that switchback situation where if you want to use it in your offhand, you can use it as normal or flip it around and then gives that pressure situation. These are going for $2,200. Surefire needs no introduction. Also from SA Tactile Institute, Surefire is Surefire. They are leaders in their class. So get that as well. Okay, so let's recap for now. You've got your EDC flashlights. You've got 3 of them. Makes sense. Then you've got your weapon-mounted light because you need that for when your partner kicks you out. You're going to need that ability to see potential enemies in the dark because you're going to be sleeping on the street. Tactical flashlight, just in case you want to search for things or you need, while searching for things like your next meal, something approaches you in an alleyway, you can switch like you can on the Warrior from normal light to strobe with a harder button press. So you've got that covered. Then you need spare mags because who knows how long you're going to be out there. Then your holsters, you need spare mag carriers. That's where Bravo Concealment comes in. You're going to want a holster that caters for a spare mag as well because you might have to reload on the go. That's where guys like Southwest Holsters and obviously the outstanding Quantum Carry Centerline V2, you must get this. This is a must buy of everything. This is a must buy. You've got to get it. That's where those come in. Then blades and triggers. If you aren't kicked out and you make it 2 blades and triggers, these guys sell like these really ultra awesome training pistols. They're actually airsoft pistols, but I consider them training pistols. You will not get a more realistic replica of a firearm than these things from blades and triggers. You're also going to get cool gear like the Benchmade Griptilian and other knives. They've got a whole list of things that are at 50% off. Even the Phoenix E16. Now, I don't know if these particular options are on sale. There's just some gear that you can get from them, but they got a lot of things on sale. And they are 50% off. So you've got to get yourself something there from Blades and Triggers because you can't pass up a 50% off deal. It's unconstitutional. Okay, it says so in the Geneva Convention. One cannot pass up a 50% deal. Just like one does not carry with an empty chamber, one does not pass up a 50% off deal. So be a good person, do the right thing, and get yourself something at Blades and Triggers. Remember guys, I'm not saying you should do this, but you should do it. And then knives. So here's the thing, right? You've got your 3 EDC lights, your 1 tactical light, you've got a weapon mounted light, you've got your 3 or 4 holsters with your mag carriers, with your extra Pmags from SA Tactile Institute. You're going to need a knife because you're going to need to eat while you're on the street because your partner's kicked you out because you spent all this money, you've got nowhere to live. You're going to need to eat. You're going to need a sharp knife. The guys at Ultimate Edges are doing a 25% discount on all bought and paid for knife sharpening and modifications. If you want to see how well these guys mod knives, they are spectacular. Speak to Philip Dean Parks, he's the main guy there. He sharpened my Griptilian and also stippled the grips. A beautiful, absolutely spectacular job. He did some acid etching on my K-bar fin and also gave it a nice OD color. So that is now possibly the most awesome one-of-a-kind K-bar fin anyone's ever going to see. So you're going to need that knife to eat. Probably going to be eating something like rat or, I don't know, stray mongoose, dingo. I don't know what roams around there where you live. So you're going to need to survive. So you've got all those things. You've got your 3 EDC flashlights, got a weapon mounted light, you've got some spare mags, you've got a tactical light for when it's needed. You went to Blades and Triggers to pick up one of the training pistols because you can't use your live fire. You've got to train with something non-real because who knows when you're going to get a chance to even get some more ammo. So you picked up one of those. So guys, let's say you've got all those things, but things are getting really hairy and you're getting approached by multiple bad guys because you're running around with all this gear on the street because your wife or husband has kicked you out. You need a Ronnie. Let's be realistic. A Ronnie isn't a want, it's a need. Now, the guys at Mavs Gear and KC Approach are running Ronnie specials. Mavs, I think you can pick this thing up for like 4,999. KC Approach, I think a little bit more expensive. Mavs Gear, I think for Glock and CZ. KC Approach just for CZ. Pick yourself up a Ronnie. It is a must-have because you're going to need to protect yourself, possibly, maybe even, other people who've bought stuff on Black Friday and they're not kicked out. So now you're going to protect them as well. Remember, as EDCers, we are protectors. So you've got to do those things. So getting yourself one of these for just in case makes absolute sense and you're doing the right thing. Remember, I didn't tell you should do this, but you should do it. Cerberus Tactical Institute earmores. So these are the M31s, but they're selling the M32s and the M32H, I think at 15% off. Check out this site. These are really cool. What this is going to allow you to do is for you to communicate with your the rest of your crew who's been kicked out of your homes while maintaining ear protection. These are electronic ear protectors. So they let sound in while blocking out the noise of gunfire, which I'm sure there will be because it's now like months that you've been out of the street. But it's cool because you've got 3 EDC flashlights, you've got a tactical light, you've got a weapon mount light, you've got holsters, you've got mags, you've got a Ronnie, you are good to go. So chuck these on just to protect yourself because at the end of the day, we have to be responsible. Also guys, Shinobi Kydex are running a special on their Ronin. Those are that's their competition also. I don't have one unfortunately, but it's like this really cool carbon fiber looking thing. Just do it. Go get yourself one like right now. Don't even think about it. Just get yourself one. You need one. I know you need one. You know you need one. You should get one. But I'm not telling you to get one, but you should get one. So you've got all this gear and you aren't sure if you have the skills. Here's the deal. Bravo Tactical Africa are offering a free CQC training course, free of charge. All you have to do, like their Facebook page, like their Instagram page, and pop a mail to bravotacticalafrica@gmail.com. The first person to do that, who is also in the Germiston area, it's going to be on the 8th of December from 9 till 4. It's got to be, please only do it if you're in the Germiston area or can get out there. Don't ruin it for somebody else. The first person to do that gets free entry to the course. The course is worth $1,000, free of charge. Boom, done. Send a mail. They will check it. They'll verify it. And if you've done all of the above, you get free entry to their next CQC course. Bravo Tactical Africa, JC and Heinke are tremendous trainers. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. You will see they absolutely know what they're doing. You should definitely jump on that deal, and it's free of charge. Like, share, and email bravotacticalafrica@gmail.com, and you get that free of charge if you're the first person to do it. So guys, I think that's it. So you've got your 3 EDC lights, you've got your firearm done by SA Laser Engraving, you've got holsters, you've got a weapon-mounted light, you've got spare mags from SA Tactical Institute, you've got a training pistol from the guys at Blades and Triggers. You obviously have your knives, which have been done by Ultimate Edges. You've got a tactical light to protect you and your loved ones in the dark. You've got the Ronnie for when things get hairy. You are being so responsible by getting these things. That's the thing I'm trying to bring across to you. You are actually doing your loved one a favor. They actually owe you after this. So you know what, when you get these things, show it to them and say, well, you owe me, right? Just make sure your bags are packed and you have an easy exit if you do that. Those are my Black Friday deals. I think I've covered everything. If I have missed something, I do apologize. Remember that free ticket to the Bravo Tactical Africa training course, the CQC training course. Like their Facebook page, like their Instagram page. Once you've done that, pop a mail to bravotacticalafrica@gmail.com. They'll verify it. If you're the first person to do it and you're in the Germiston area and you are free on the 8th of December from 9 until 4, that spot is yours free of charge, worth $1,000. Guys, thank you for checking out the video. I hope I did you a service. This is a good time to go back into the room where your partner was. I'll give you a chance. And that is how an EDCer can be more caring and supportive to their partner. Have a good week, guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers. God bless.